Hey guys, I'm Lexi Slater and welcome to another 9 training video. Today I want to walk you through the importance of an on-deck swing and how it can help you better prepare for your at-bat. Now there's 3 things that I want you to check into. 1 is the timing of your swing. 2 is the quality of your swing. And 3 is the purpose behind your swing. As a hitter on deck, we should be tuning into those 3 things and basically checking each box to make sure that we're putting ourselves in a position for success. Now let's dive a little bit deeper. I want to make sure the timing of my swing hits the exact same sequence every single time so that I can become more consistent. So every single time that pitcher hits her backswing, I'm going to make sure that my load is on cue. Every time that pitcher gets to the top of her sequence or her windup, I'm going to make sure that my stride foot plants and I'm ready to fire. Now, right after that stride foot hits, she's going to release the ball and I'm going to check into a ball or a strike. I'm going to tell myself, do I want to hit that or am I letting that go? If my answer is that's my pitch to hit, I'm going to put in a quality swing right behind the timing. The biggest thing that we want to match up as far as the 3 components, the pitcher, the hitter, and the girl on deck, is the fire of our hips. We all know that the hips fire fast to swing the bat. Our hands follow. Our hips are leaders, our hands are followers. If your hips fire fast, your hands are going to fire fast. So I'm extremely tuned in to the pop and the fire of my hips and making sure that as soon as I identify that pitch as my pitch to hit, my hips fire at that time. So again, let's get into our stance. As that pitcher starts her sequence, I'm going to go ahead and load on her backswing. I'm going to stride as she gets to the top of her sequence, and I'm going to pop those hips as soon as I recognize that that's my pitch to hit. Now, to me, an on-deck swing doesn't have to necessarily be a swing. I want to make sure that just those simple movements are hitting at the correct time. You can swing if you want to. I specifically really like to just drive my hips and make sure that I'm clearing them and that they're activated first. So again, I'm going to make sure on the timing of that pitcher sequence that I'm hitting that load and stride. I'm checking in and tuning into if it's a ball or strike. And after that, when I fire, I'm going to make sure that the quality of my swing replicates the same exact swing that I would want to take in the box ready to hit the ball. Now, let's check into the purpose behind the swing. How many times do you see a hitter get into the on-deck circle and they're kind of looking down, looking around, and they'll take a swing that looks like that? Would you want to replicate that swing if you are in the box? That's a question I want you to ask yourself. Every single time you swing on deck, the answer should be yes, that you want that same exact swing replicated if you're in the box actually hitting the ball. Now I'm going to show you a couple examples of an on-deck swing that I see all the time that we want to eliminate. Here's a few examples. So I see hitters kind of looking around, they're talking to the people in the dugout, and they're just kind of going through, they're dropping their hands, they're swooping up, or they're simply just not even moving their lower half and they're moving their upper half. These are all swings that just don't have a purpose. They're not helping your muscle memory. They're not what you want to replicate when you're up to bat. So those are swings that we want to eliminate. And now I want to show you a couple swings that are of quality. They're with a purpose. There's a huge focus behind them, and we want to take those swings and put them right up to bat. So here's a couple examples. I'm watching that pitcher sequence. I'm going to hit my load and stride, and I'm going to fire my hips and swing really hard and try to get that speed through that bat. Again, I'm just going to hit that load and stride. I'm going to fire the hips. I'm going to swing with a purpose, keep my bat on plane, and just make sure that that's the exact swing that I want to take with me as I step into that box. Now, this next video is a clip that I took from Oklahoma, who's one of the best hitting programs in the nation. I want you to tune into how focused that on-deck hitter is and how much timing and rhythm they have between the on-deck hitter and the person up to bat. It's one of the coolest shots I've ever seen, and I think it's really cool for hitters to see and to check into and just to take this moving forward. I hope this video has allowed you to understand the importance of the on-deck swings and how they can help you be more prepared and successful when you're up to bat. If you have any questions, please drop a comment below. Again, I'm Lexi Slater, and thanks for watching this video.